And in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Presto, change all Baro. Hey guys, welcome back as always. My name is Leyzar. And as you can plainly see, my friends, it's finally that wonderful time again. It's Buru time. So first we're going to check out what he brought on PC, and then we're going to hop on over to console. And of course, I will give you my 2 cents on this stuff. The brand new item is... Oh, what's this? From melee? Mark of the Beast. On 6 melee kills within 6 seconds. Okay, so 1 swing. Plus 120% status and critical. Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's really cool. Mama, I like. Good job. DE at not being lame with better for once. That is cool, man. I dig this. We're gonna have to incorporate this one. It's finally like this time melee does something for secondary weapons and not the other way around. 120% each? That is good. It's probably not gonna be additive after, I'm assuming, though, so there is that. But still, that is good. I'm gonna buy this one, and should I incorporate this into builds? Unlike the Warframe buff section? Anyway, I dwelled too long on this one. Yeah, definitely get a pair of this. 300 ducats and 115,000 credits. Prime pressure point, prior 1. You gotta get this one. Oh, Smite Corpi and Smite Corrupted and Smite Grenier. No. Prime skip on all these 3. Don't get me wrong, they can be powerful on the right build, on the right setup, etc. Yada yada, but they're simply a pain to use and a bad design decision. And I do not encourage bad design decisions. So prime skip on all of these 3. All hail the Pedestal Umbra. This one is arguably better than the Pedestal Prime simply because this one has animation to it, so there you go, my friends. Try to get a couple of these. It's a cosmetic, it's subjective, it's entirely up to you. Though the Zylok isn't as bad as it was before the update, the whole status chance and effect changes update, but it's still definitely not one of the best secondary weapons in the game. It's really meh. Do consider it if you want some mastery points, but that's pretty much it. Now the Vulkar Wraith, on the other hand, is my favorite non-Eidolon hunting sniper rifle for average everyday missions, for doing Riven challenges and all whatnot. Do try to pick this one up. Link in the cards right now for a full and detailed guide on the Vulkar Wraith and the Zylok as well. I mean, why not? Machete Wraith. The machetes used to be garbage, absolutely terrible. They're not garbage anymore, they're actually quite nice as melee weapons, so do try to pick up a copy of the Machete Wraith. So there you go. What else we got? Cosmetics, definitely subjective and entirely up to you. 3-day affinity booster for a whopping 450 ducats when a prime mod is 350. Extortion, highway robbery, and all of that good stuff. Definitely not. Just trade for a little bit of plat and get yourself the affinity of the booster. Ooh, these things again. I wish these would be a set, but there you go. And the Hydroid Immortal skin, which... in case you don't have Inaros, pick up the Sands of Inaros Blueprint, which will eventually get you the Warframe. I'm really curious about that mod. It really looks nice and I'm happy that we got it. Let's hop on over to console. And it looks like for console, you're getting Prix cards. The Deimos Fuss and the Deimos... I'm sorry, guys. We had it on PC before you, alright? So I get the disappointment. But hey, maybe you collect Prix cards in... sorry. Scattering Inferno, Split Flights, Thermite Rounds, and Fang Fusillade. No. Split Flights is the only one you should be picking up from Baro Ki'teer. The rest of them you can easily farm from the game. No point to waste the ducats on these. And Split Flights, even though that on paper sounded really, really good, you can only really use it in a couple of bows. They would work great in some other bows, but D simply does not allow us to equip them in said bows. So, there you go. But still, you should have Split Flights. Prisma Veritux, melee for Archgun. Nobody cares. Prova Vandal, you should pick up this one, not necessarily because of the power of this melee weapon, but weirdly enough, it's kind of rare in Warframe. Baro doesn't seem to bring this one all that often. And the rest, my friends, appear to be cosmetic, so therefore subjective and entirely up to you. I'm aware, console, this is not a fantastic lineup for you, but PC had it before you, so there you go. Better luck next time, I guess. Now, just a minute there, I noticed something peculiar when I was looking at the console lineup. This is the same lineup you guys had on the 4th of December. That is not the lineup you should be getting. Something's off. Now, this is the lineup you should be getting. Prisma Dual Decurions, my friends, this is a brand new gun, it's a brand new weapon, it's an Archgun though, so bear that one in mind. Definitely gonna pick this one up and bring you guys a full and detailed guide on it. The stats look pretty good, and you know what, the Dual Decurion was pretty good to begin with, and this is a Prisma version. This should be pretty good. You got 175,000 creds and 525 dukes for this one. Prime Quickdraw. Well, it definitely has its uses, right? I wouldn't say it's Prio 1, more like a Prio 2 on this one. Prime Pistol Gamba, critical chance for your secondary weapons, Prime Slip Magazine, and Prime Flow. Now, from all of these Prime mods, I would go like this. Prio 1 on Prime Pistol Gambit and Prime Flow, Prio 2 on Quickdraw and Slip Magazine. And I would also include a Prio 2 on the Dual Decurions as well. What else we got, my friends? Prisma Twin Gremlins, my second favorite secondary weapon in Warframe. Link in the cards right now for a full and detailed 2020 guide on this one. It's absolutely fantastic. Prisma Dual Cleavers. Now this is basically touted by every single Tenno I have come across, so do try to pick a copy of these as well. The Lotus Ephemera, in case you didn't have it, definitely one of the more cooler ephemeras, of course, outside of the Lich ones, and of course more cosmetics which are subjective and entirely up to you. Oh look, Chroma Immortal skin. Looks like solidified barb. It's not important. What is important? The Ki'teer color palette. This actually has quite the cool colors, but again, we are talking subjective here. And if you don't have Inaros, pick up the Sands of Inaros Blueprint, which will eventually get you the Warframe. Oh, and the stencil too, which you don't see it all the time. So the stencil as well. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure if this is an issue. I checked with a couple of console players. Apparently that's the in-game lineup right there. But I believe it's a mistake on the eSport, and hopefully they will fix it. So there you go. I'll catch you guys in the next time. Bye-bye!